novel Take Us Home shows us the experiences of Mary Roy, who is a blind, but she experiences all her surroundings through her touch, and she roams the street across her home by using her father's model, which he gave to her as a birthday gift. Mary Laurie is blind, but she learns to navigate using her other senses. Normally, when a person's one sense is dull, the other senses become overly powerful to make up for that loss. Understanding disability. Disability does not mean inability. People with disabilities develop stronger skills in other areas. Mary Laurie's blindness makes her rely on sound, touch, taste, and smell. She is extremely sensitive to these four senses compared to a normal person. Navigation without sight. Navigation means finding her way from one place to another. Mary Laurie uses her senses of smell and touch, smell, touch, and sound to locate her places around her neighborhood and to go around here and enjoy the life. Sounds of footsteps and traffic, texture of roads and walls, smells from bakeries or the sea. She hears the sounds of footsteps of people and the echoes of the building. And she also feels the texture of the roads and walls, since each building has a different texture and walls compared to the other. And she also smells from the bakeries, the sweet smell of bread, pastries, and from the sea, which has some salty smell when you go near the beaches. Five senses. The five senses are hearing, smell, taste, touch, and vision. Even if one sense is weak, the others become strong. Sense of hearing. Hearing helps Mary Laurie identify people's movements, direction of sound, danger and safety. Sound helps her imagine places. Sound is a very sensitive smell, a sensitive sound sense, which is very important when compared to the other senses except sight. Sight and sound are the most important senses. Touch. Touch helps her feel. It helps her to read using the Braille script invented by Louis Braille. It helps her to feel the shape of objects, texture of roads and walls, Braille letters, and her fingers helps her see the world around her. Sense of smell. Smell helps Mary Laurie recognize places. Example, smell of pastries and bread from a bakery, smell of sea air. Smell guides her movement and memory. She remembers the smell of her neighborhood and exactly where it is. So she can remember and navigate across her neighborhood using the smell of a particular place. Sense of taste. Taste connects emotions and memories. Food reminds of home, family, comfort and safety. And taste helps her feel connected to life. She tastes her food and it feels like home to her. She remembers her family and she feels comfort and safety. Power of senses. The senses work together to replace time. Mary Laurie proves disabilities do not limit potential, it increases it. Human senses are powerful. Determination leads to independence. Message of the story. Respect people with disabilities. Everyone experiences the world differently, and strength comes from adapting, not giving up. Mary Laurie's stories teaches us many things. These are only some of the things. We should never disrespect people with disabilities, and we should never think about giving up. It increases our strength when we adapt to our situation. Conclusion. Take Us Home teaches us empathy and courage. The five senses shape our understanding of life, and Mary Laurie's journey inspires us to value our abilities. Take Us Home teaches us empathy, which means we need to learn about other people, how they feel by being in their shoes.